Hello, my dear. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. How are you today? So I think you guys know pretty much how this works. Um, so I don't need to explain too much. Just if it doesn't make any sense now, just keep it in mind. Whatever's said, because you'll either see it later, remember it later, or somebody else will validate it for you later, and they'll go, "Oh, I know what he's talking about." This is not an exact science. Sometimes you have to stretch it outside the box a little bit. He won't give me all the details. He should give me just enough so you guys know what he's talking about. Details are none of our business. So we're going to... Hang on. Hearing something. Hang on. Hearing Michael Jackson. I don't know what song it is. Just a second. Okay, I don't have my Alexa here to talk to. I'm in my camper. Michael Jackson singing "She's Out of My Life." So go Google that song, YouTube it, whatever you want to do. And there's a reason why he's sending this song. There's always a reason for anything they show or say. So go listen to that. People try by creeping my camper. Wait. Okay, so a lot of times they want to pull cards, so I shuffle until he tells me to stop. So these are the cards he picked for you. Surrender fear. Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment. Stay in the now. Now is the only time that's real. The future is not real yet. The past is gone. It's not real anymore. Stay in the now. Stay in the moment. Focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step forward. Solutions. Solution stands out like big time. Then we got love. Get some, give some. It will cheer your ass up. Those are my rude cards. You got a good one. Dance like everyone else can go F themselves. We cut ourselves off from joy far too often because we worry what other people will think of us. Take a moment today to look around and silently tell everyone to go F themselves, then dance. And this, my quick story, my grandson and I were in St. Joe, and we were coming out of Culver's, and I started dancing across the parking lot. He goes, "Really, Grandma?" And I said, "I don't care what those people looking out that window think. If I feel like dancing, I'm going to dance. I don't care about their opinion." You can't worry about everybody else's opinion. You can't let everybody put you in this box that they designed. You have to design your box. Really, you should not be in any box. But I can't be the person my mom wanted to mold me to be because I'm different. People wanted me in this box, and it just was so confining that it just drove me crazy. And talk about anxiety, because they weren't letting me live my life path. Does that make sense? So I totally understand why I picked this card. Totally understand. And surrender your fear of being different. So what? You're supposed to be different. Surrender your... What else on that card stuck out? He picked these. Focus on the solutions. Let go of the fearful stories that you're telling yourself. Don't worry about what those people over there think. In any of these situations, don't worry about them. Be you. Do you. You know your soul has a plan. Your spirit has lessons to learn here. And you need to follow that plan and not let everybody put you in this box and go, "No, but you're supposed to act that way, and you're supposed to talk that way, and you're supposed to walk that way." Mm-mm. No. You are supposed to be good. Good's not the word. I don't like that word. I don't know how old you are. I think you're pretty young. Good is not the right word. Teenagers don't like that word. Believe it or not, I was a teenager once. And those are hellacious years. But I was the one, they're telling me to tell you this. I was the one that would go hide in my room and play Barbies and be quiet and silent and stay out of the way. Be invisible. I tried to be invisible instead of going out there and being happy. And if I wanted to do cartwheels at track practice, do cartwheels at track practice. Who the hell cares? I don't know if you do track. I have no idea. I did very little. I'm klutz. So that's why he picked those cards and the love, because he loves you. And if you give some, it comes back. It's law of attraction. It's like a magnet. It works. I used to say 100%. It works 1,000% of the time. So if you give love to somebody else and just keep giving it to the people around you, you're going to get it back. Even if there's assholes around you, even if there's buttheads at school. All teenagers are buttheads. Majority. 99%. But, okay, so anything that happens during a reading is meant for you. And I don't know where the turtle dove is, but he's probably sitting on top of my camper again, and he's talking. He usually only talks in the morning. Oh, and there's a cardinal. Cardinal just hopped up in my tree, and the turtle dove just started talking. So those are signs for you. And I can't, that one was kind of red. It might have been the male, but he didn't look bright red. I don't know where he went. Dang it. I got bird seed on the table out here to attract them and the squirrels for the dog. She loves watching the squirrels. So anyway, sometimes it makes it, it's the male cardinal. He's on the table now. He's very bright. There's your sign. They've been doing a lot of cardinals lately. I usually ask them for something unique, something different. Because everybody knows cardinals, butterflies, coins, feathers. So you have two birds. Can you hear the turtle dove? I don't have my window open because I have the air on. I don't know if he's loud enough. Anyway, you probably know. You can Google what does a turtle dove sound like or look like. He's talking a lot. Like I said, he's usually only here in the morning. So I don't know why he's here now. He said something about you tapping your toes and maybe playing with your fingers a lot, like maybe a nervous thing, maybe a little anxiety. Says you need to get you something. If you can find a ring that spins, or those spinners that, man, the kids used to play with them all the time. You don't see any of them anymore. I got one to try to quit smoking. That didn't work. My little grandson says, Grandma, take it. If you'll quit, you can have my spinner. It didn't work. I still smoke. So go find something that he wants you to learn, not necessarily meditation, because I can't I have high anxiety. I can't sit still long enough to meditate. My mind is whoop, whoop. But if you can learn meditation type breathing, it's in through the nose, real slow, hold it. Everybody says for a minute, seconds, 3 seconds, 5 seconds, whatever. And then out through the mouth, really slow. And do it at least 3 or 4 times. And I don't know what that does, but it will help calm you down. It'll calm you down. So especially, he's talking about something at school, pissing somebody or something at school really pisses you off. Go into the bathroom and breathe like that. Get away from whatever it is. Don't step into the drama. Go away from the drama. Go to the bathroom. Compose yourself by breathing. And ask him for help. They cannot override your free will choice. So He can sit there and watch. And he says, as far as the love of my life, you are it. You are it. You are it. So my guys, all they can do is sit there and watch me. And they go, Rhonda, we told you not to do that. And I go, well, I did it anyway. Now look at my fine mess I'm in. But if you give him permission to help you, sit down on the couch and talk to him. He can hear you. I promise you 1,000%. He can hear you. He can see you. Somebody's trying to shove you in that box. I don't know who it is. He knows. He says, you do have to follow the rules. Everybody has to follow rules. You have to stop at a stop sign. You have to go the speed limit. Everybody, you have to go to work at a certain time. You get off at a certain time. Everybody has rules to follow every step of their life. There's rules. He says, you do have to follow those rules. Do not become a hermit. And he says, you're about old enough to start deciding, what do you want your legacy to be? What do you want your legacy in life to be? He said his wasn't that good. So that's what he left behind, the legacy he left behind. He's not super proud of, and he wants better for you. He says, I like the color blue. So I ask him all the questions that were sent. That doesn't mean he's going to answer them all. I can ask. I can't make him answer. So this is his ball game. So I let him talk, tell you what you need to know. Maybe not the questions you want to know, if that makes sense. He's talking about hair of the dog. Usually hair of the dog, to me, hair of the dog is like you got drunk the night before and you get up and you drink a beer. And hopefully hair of the dog will take the pain away. It never worked for me. It made me sicker. So I'm not sure why he's saying that. So as for why did he have to leave? Before we come here, we decide an exit point when we're going to leave. It's kind of like when your number's up, your number's up. And I hate that phrase, but that's what most people call it. It could be when you're 1 day old. It can be when you're 100 years old. That timeline can waver a little bit depending on what's going on with the people around you. What are they going to learn by you leaving? Do I need to stay a little longer for this person over here to learn something, or do I need to leave sooner and get the hell out of here? So we have an exit point. I don't know if we decide how we're going to exit at that exit point. They've never shown me that part of it. But that whatever our contract is, our plan that we set up before we got here, that's when we're leaving. So it's not like he left for any reason. It was his time to go. Because what he had put into a plan before he came was he didn't do that before he was born here. He said there were lessons that he was supposed to learn that he did not learn, that he did not. He fell into more of the negative stuff instead of the, say it again. He's calling it brighter stuff. Say it again. He fed into more of the negative stuff than the brighter stuff. He wished he could have spent more time with you. But there are things coming your way in your life, the lessons that you're supposed to learn, that other people are going to have to step forward, and you're going to learn those lessons with them. Your soul, your spirit. This body here is just our vehicle to run around on earth for our spirit, our soul. It's our car. That's how we motivate around here. And once we're done with our car, and it goes to the junkyard, we still have our same spirit, our same soul. It's just a higher vibration. It's just I don't even consider them up here. I consider them here. They're here. I don't know how to explain that. Sounds like it'd be pretty crowded. So, he wants you to know that he loves you very much. Still does. And sometimes he bends down and gives you a kiss on the cheek. So you might just feel like, it could feel like a bug on you. It could feel like a hair on you. It could just feel like something touching you. And usually if it feels like a hair or something, you can't get it off. It just keeps tickling. For 2 days, I've had somebody touching my legs. I don't know who the hell it is. They never made themselves known. So he's saying, please be good. Please be good. Please stop being sad. Okay, we'll go back to law of attraction again. Boy, that's been a lot of my readings and stuff lately. If you're sad all the time, and I don't know that you are, if you're sad a lot, you attract other sad people. It's like a magnet. Law of attraction works 1,000% of the time. It's like a magnet. If you're happy all the time, you attract happy people, and then the sad people over here in their little bundle, and they're watching the happy people in their little bundle, and they go, well, I'd like to be like that. How can you make that happen? How can you make that happen? Happy and bouncing and dancing across Culver's parking lot. How can you make that happen? Only you can do it. Your family can't do it for you. You have to do it. So, something about playing the victim. Are you playing the victim? Are you a victim? You feel like a victim? I've been there. If you get in that victim mentality where you're always a victim, everybody's against me. And I don't know that that's true, but he brought up the victim thing. It's tough to get out of. And again, you're going to attract more of that same feeling, that same stuff. Find some meditations on YouTube. I can't meditate, like I said. Or there's healing music. There's just stuff that will raise your vibration and clear shit out of your head. If you do like one of the YouTube guided meditations or something, go to the field of flowers and sit there and wait for the angel to come. I did that long ago. It just gets some of that negative. There's healing. Healing it's not vibrational music. What the hell do we call it? It's a vibration. Healing. Listen to I love listening to the chimes and the healing Tibetan singing bowls and the chimes and the Indian flute music is just, if you can just not think of anything else, just lay there and listen to that and think of nothing. Not the bullshit at school. Being a kid is tough, and it's worse nowadays. But he's showing he's going to hold your hand. He's standing there holding your hand. So sit down, hold your hand out, and ask him to hold your hand. Do it with nobody else around, nobody observing, watching you. And just sit there and relax your hand. Don't clench it. Just relax your hand, ask him to hold your hand, And after a little bit, you should feel, maybe it feels like a ball sitting in your hand, might feel like a warmth, a tingling. Everybody feels it different. And that'll be his energy touching your hand. Of course, I feel it really strong. He said he's a little worried about you, but you have a good head on your shoulders. He's not telling me who, and I don't think I would say who if he did. But he says you're letting certain people influence you in a way that you shouldn't. So we have a path in this life. And I guess we figured this out before we came here. My path goes like this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I call it the scenic route. Instead of going right down my life path and having this nice, comfy, little happy little life my whole life, no. I take the scenic route, but you learn lessons over here. When you go on that scenic route, you learn some lessons that you know you don't want to repeat again, as long as you learn not to do it again. So I've learned things every time I take one of these whoops, every time I take one. And if you fix what's on those whoop-de-doos, but everybody's got to learn lessons. Nobody gets through this life scot-free, skipping down the road, straight line, nothing ever go wrong. Doesn't happen. So try to stay off the whoops or get off of them as quick as possible. That's what he's saying. And he's saying if you ask for his help and you get on one of these whoop-de-doos, ask for his help and he'll grab your hand and try to pull you back on your life path. He'll try to help you with that. You've heard some humming or singing or something and nobody's there. That's him. Right now it sounds like humming. Okay. Sure. Okay. So get you some little sticky notes and on whatever you see first thing in the morning, or you can put it 10, 20 places in the house, however many sticky notes you want. And you put, I love you. And you're talking to yourself. You're not saying I love you to somebody else. You're going to say it to yourself. You're going to look in the mirror when you're brushing your teeth and go, I love you. But you're going to actually look into your eyes. When you pass that mirror, all of us girls look in the mirror when we walk past it or the window, Actually look at yourself and say, I love you. You're beautiful. You're a beautiful person. And once you convince yourself of that, you got it made. You got it made. It took me a lot of tears to do that, a lot of crying. And the other one is, now that's a tough one. I don't remember how many minutes you're supposed to do it, but you just gotta go in the bathroom, look in the mirror, and look dead into your eyes for, I don't know how many minutes it was. And then you write things down about yourself. Can't be all bad. Has to be good. Has to be good. And you write things down about yourself. I bawled. So start, you know, I'm not the most gorgeous thing in the world, but when I walk by the mirror before I walk out my front door, I go, you're beautiful. I love you. As long as you know you are, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. It doesn't matter at all. Why is he telling you to brush your teeth? He just said brush your teeth. Maybe you just ate something, got shit stuck in your teeth. I don't know. He says high school is one of the biggest learning things you will have in your life. So he says, say it again. If you have the balls to come out on top, you got the world made. You'll be okay. I want you to stay away from the lower end kids. I don't know what he means by lower end kids. I have no idea what that definition means. I'm assuming he means the bad kids, but I'm just assuming that. And I love you and I want the best for you. But you have to want the best for yourself. So let me help. Don't, say it again, don't make stupid decisions that will affect the rest of your life, like I did. Don't make those stupid decisions. They're only fun for a minute. They're not fun for the next 50 years. Again, he's talking about your legacy. What do you want your legacy to be? Because you can manifest your legacy to be anything you want. But you have to put your foot out there, write it down. Write it down. Write down your plan, what you want to do the next 5 years, what you want to be like in the next 5 years. Do you want to be a gangster or do you want to be somebody who everybody loves? I don't know that I want to be somebody everybody loves either. Write it down. Because when you write it down, your guides, your angels, your dad, they all know, okay, so one day I'll want a squirrel, the next day I'll want a panther, and the next day I want a bird. And my guides go, well, what the hell do you want? You got to make up your mind. Well, I want a blue truck. No, I want a black truck. No, I want a white truck. Well, which one do you want? We can't help you manifest this if we don't know what you want. Write it down. Write it down in detail, and then allow them to figure out how you're going to get it. If you're supposed to have it, let them figure it out, because you cannot believe the things that they have brought to me that if I had said, no, you have to bring it to me exactly this way, that there's no way I've ever dreamed that I would get it the way they brought it to me. I got what I wanted. They just brought it to me in a way that I would have never thought of. Never thought possible. So is there some boy bothering you that shouldn't be bothering you or something? Something he's a little grouchy over. If there is, ask your dad for help. You'd be surprised what doors they can open on the other side. Okay. He says there's nothing wrong with standing up for yourself, but there is something wrong with being a bully. Now, I don't know that he's talking about you. I think you can stand up for yourself and not be a bully. Is that right? He said there's a difference between standing up for yourself and being a bully. He says, you too, Rhonda. He tapped me on the shoulder and goes, you too, Rhonda. Because I've been standing up for myself lately. Don't wait till you're my age. For Christ's sakes. Man, you put up a lot of shit in all these years. Believe me. He says you have to believe in yourself. You have got to start believing in yourself, in your potential. So start cleaning out some of that crap in your energy. Again, go to YouTube. He says you're hanging on to crap. It's stuck in your energy. It's just all these darts and arrows people throw at you. Oh, you can't believe. Go to YouTube. Learn how to shield your energy. Learn how to put the bubble around you. I had people at Mueller's that were so bad that I could just feel the stares and the anger shooting my back. I had to put a wall. Every time I went in there, I had to put a wall up to keep their energy back away from me because it was so ugly and so mean. And so these things are real. These things are energy work. So go YouTube it. Energy protection bubble. Learn how to use that. Learn how to use it correctly. And start leaving those sticky notes of telling yourself I love you. I love you. You're beautiful. Until you believe it. I'm not the most beautiful person in the world, but I believe I'm beautiful now. Because not in an ego way, not egotistically. I feel beautiful for myself. I feel good about me. Don't care if anybody else likes it or not. Feel good. Learn it now. You think high school's bad, you ain't seen shit yet. So ask him to help you. If he can't help you, he'll find a guide or angel or something that can help you with whatever it is. So write that down so they know, what is it you really want? If you can't make up your mind, they go, well, it's your life, we can't force you to do something this way or that way. So you got to make up your mind and let us know. And don't put negative things in there. When you write them down, they have to be positive things. I would like to feel better about myself. Not, I don't like this person and I wish you would punch him. You can't put any negative stuff in there because they don't understand negative very well. They only understand light, bright, and good. He says, just remember, I love you and I'm here to help. But like Rhonda said, all I can do is stand here and watch you fall down because I'm not allowed to help you without your permission. So he's just standing there. Don't let my reputation cloud that and make people think that I can't do good things for you from where? From here. From where he's at. So I don't know anything about him. I don't, I thought I was out here by myself. I hear kids. Okay, I'm gonna get off here, go cook me a burger. Much love to you, my dear. Hope some of this helps. All he wants to do is be helpful. He says, learn to dance across that parking lot and don't give a rat's ass about what those people think. Be you, do you. He says, I love you, and he's blowing you kisses. And you might even feel that because it's energy. It's energy. You might even feel, or you might just feel a little, ooh. Okay. Thank you, my dear. I hope this helps. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. See you later.